actually fools magicians. So the magician's got a deck of cards and he cleanly removes them from the box. He then shows that every single card in the deck is completely different and it's in no particular order, but he decides he will give the cards a quick riffle shuffle as well, just to make things even more fair. So the cards are all mixed up together, and then he actually just gives the cards to the spectator and lets them cut the cards wherever they want. So the spectator cuts the cards and then picks up a pile and just starts mixing them all up themselves. So these cards are being mixed by the spectator right now, and then the magician spreads through the cards themselves and says reach in and choose any card that you like. This is genuinely a free choice, and let's just say the spectator chooses this card here, which in this case is the Queen of Spades. The Queen is returned somewhere in the deck, and then all of these cards are placed under the box so the magician can't get to them. The magician then says we're going to use this pile here to find your card. What I want you to do is pick up the pile and just count off as many cards as you like. So the spectator picks up the pile and just deals off as many cards as they want. And they decide to stop dealing here, and then they quickly change their mind and deal 2 more cards. The magician then pushes this card to the side and tells the spectator that had they stopped 1 card earlier, it would have been the 3 of clubs. 1 card later, it would have been the 2 of clubs, but the card they stopped on was the 6 of clubs. Completely random, completely fair from a shuffled deck of cards. The magician then says, under the box is the packet with your card in it. Deal off 6 cards, and the next card down will be your selection. The spectator picks up the cards and fairly deals off 6 cards. And the next card down is the spectator's Queen of Spades. The spectator is fooled, because you can go through the cards like this and they really look like they're mixed up, even with the stack at the very top, so you've got nothing to hide. You're then going to turn the cards over and tell the spectator to cut them roughly in half. So the spectator cuts the cards, let's say, in half, and the bottom packet you give to them and tell them to shuffle it up themselves even more. So the spectator mixes up the cards, and then you take the cards back and you're going to ask them to reach in and pull out any card that they like. This is going to be genuinely a free choice, but the first little slight comes in here. As you spread through the cards, you're going to count off 6 cards from the top of the deck. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is in the action of spreading the cards. So I've got 6 cards here, and then using your fingers, you just maintain a little break. And then you keep spreading through